Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's story time. Today's story is all about a very important man called Naaman. He had a very important job in a very important and strong army for a very important country. He was a very, very, very important man. But Naaman had one big problem. He was sick, very sick. He had leprosy, and nobody knew how to make him better. There was no medicine, and he just got sicker and sicker and sicker. But he's not the only person in today's story. Naaman had a slave girl. And being a slave is not a very important job at all. And this little girl had no home because Naaman's strong army had taken over her whole country. She had no family and no home. She was very, very, very unimportant. But this little girl loved God, and God was her family. So wherever she was, she could feel at home with him, whatever happened. And so instead of being angry with Naaman, she loved him just like she loved God. So when the little girl found out that Naaman was very sick, she wanted to help him get better again. So she told Naaman and his family all about God's messenger in her country. His name was Elisha. "Go to Elisha," she said. "He can make you better again." Well, Naaman rushed off. The trouble with very, very, very important people is they don't listen very carefully to very, very, very unimportant people like the little girl. So instead of going to Elisha's house, he went to where very, very, very important people go, the palace. And he went to see the king. When Naaman arrived, the king of Israel was horrified. "Oh no, I can't make Naaman better. He's very important. He's going to be very cross. Only God can make Naaman better." Fortunately, just before Naaman got very cross, Elisha sent a message. "Send him to me," said Elisha. And so that's what the king did. Off Naaman went to Elisha's house. But when he got to Elisha's house, Elisha didn't come out to meet him, just one of his servants. "Elisha has a message for you, Naaman. He says, go and dip in the Jordan River 7 times and then you'll be well." Naaman was super cross. Doesn't Elisha realize I'm a very, very, very important man? Why hasn't he come out to heal me spectacularly himself? "I don't want to get into that stinky river. We have much better rivers in my country." But God didn't just want to make Naaman better on the outside. He wanted to heal his proud and stubborn heart on the inside as well. Eventually, Naaman did as he was told, and he got down into the Jordan River and washed 7 times. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going to happen. How many more times? 7. When Naaman came up out of the water, he was completely well again. Oh my goodness! Wow, said Naaman. Amazing! And he took a great big pot of money and rushed right back to Elisha's house to say thank you. Stop, said Elisha. I didn't make you well again. God did, and that is free. Well, that is the amazing story of how a very, very, very unimportant girl loved a very, very, very important man and showed him how wonderful and loving God is. And God made him completely well again from head to toe. Well, we're going to sing a song about that amazing, wonderful God. It's called Our God is a Great Big God. Sing along with us, and we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.